call my cell phone late night when you need my love. And I know in that hotline bling that could only mean one thing. And I know in that hotline bling that could only.
Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for so long, but I'm back with a Valentine's Day look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and thumbs up this video and subscribe. Let's get started. I'm going to start off with my brows first to frame my face so I know where I'm going to put my eyeshadow. So with that, I'm going to start off with this brow definer by Anastasia. And the shade that I'm in is in chocolate. I've been wanting to do a voiceover, but I'm still in the process of learning how to, and I don't know, I don't really like the sound of my voice, so we'll see about that. So what I'm doing with this brow definer is just underlining my brow, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I'm going to do the same to the top. I'm going to brush my hair down and comb it through. And then just fill in wherever my eyebrows. So just like that. And at first I didn't really know how to use this product because it was so hard. I'm so used to the dip brow, the pomade, but this is actually good for those days where you're in a rush and you don't really have to think about your eyebrows and you just draw them on. That's what I like about this product. So that's that. But I am gonna clean up my eyebrows with some concealer after. So for the hear noise in the background, I'm watching private practice on my iPad. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This stuff is amazing because it really locks in your hairs in place and your brows don't move. So I really like this. Another drugstore alternative is the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. That one is really good and it's affordable because I think that's just $1, I think, or $2. To clean up my brow, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer with this MAC Pro 269 brush, and I just underline it underneath. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing, but putting concealer underneath my brow bone just to clean up any mess that I have. And then I want to be putting concealer as my primer, but for my eyeshadow primer. So yeah, me and Arman's gonna go eat dinner. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna work that day, and we made reservations already, so hopefully I am off because I usually don't work on Sundays, but I don't know, I still put in a request off for that day, so hopefully it wasn't too late. So yeah, this is what I do for my eyebrows, products that I use. First I'm going to be prepping my eyes with this Naked Urban Decay concealer. I'm going to be using this as my primer though. So just put a little bit just like this. And then I'm going to be blending it out with a beauty blender. What I'm using for this look is by Tarte, the Tartelette palette. And it just looks like this. This is actually one of my favorite palettes that I've owned because it's all matte and it's all like neutral colors and cool tones, and I don't know, it's like my go-to palette. So I'm going to be using Free Spirit right here on the Sigma Large Shader E60 brush. I'm just going to be using this to set my concealer. Taking the color Force of Nature, just right up here. Force of Nature, and then I'm going to be putting this directly into my crease. And buffing it out. And this is going to be our transition shade. And now with the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush, I'm going to be taking the color Natural Beauty and placing it right in my crease. Any kind of angle brush, I'm going to be taking the color Bombshell, which is this deep dark purple in the palette. And with that angle brush, I want to be just only tracing it out on my crease, just like that. Just like this, and then we're going to be blending that out. Because blending is key. Caregiver, which is right down here. Like, do you see how pigmented that is? Back with the Sigma E35. Taking Force of Nature if you need it. Just keep blending. So I'm going to be using my NYX, or not NYX, this is NYC Liquid Liner that you can find at Target for only like $3. And this is the best liquid eyeliner that I've ever used. So I did my lashes and mascara off camera, and we're gonna go on to complexion. So for primer, I'm gonna be using two different primers. I have this Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector and Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So for the Becca one, I'm gonna be using it on my T-zone area, and for the Smashbox, I'm gonna use it for my outer perimeter face. I'm gonna be using a little bit of the Becca one because this guy is heavy duty. You feel it right away working into your skin because it kind of feels like it sets in your skin basically. Next one kind of reminds me of the baby skin from Maybelline that you can find at the drugstore, and it's really good. So I compare those two together because they're both like a silicone base. Okay, so had to change my camera's battery because it was dying, so luckily I have a backup. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick, and I'm in the shade 123Y365. And so far I've been loving this foundation because it gives me like a flawless finish. So I'm just going to put two, just light two there, and then two here, one on my chin, a long one on my forehead, and two strokes on my nose. And I'm going to be blending this out with a beauty blender because I feel like it looks better that way as opposed to a brush, hands and everything. So I'm going to be using my beauty blender. I was going to say booty blender. Okay. And just pounce this on my face. Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer under my eyes. So like right here. My face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade, what shade is this? Neutralizer. And again with my beauty blender. Now to set my concealer, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I'm not going to be baking today because I don't have time for that. So I'm just going to be using my Morphe M438 brush. Just dip this in there. And then push the product into the skin. And put it everywhere else where you put the concealer. Contour, I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in the shade, what shade is this? I think it rubbed off. My NARS Ita brush, dipping into the powder. And lightly contouring. I have a pimple here. Okay, let's cover you up. You guys can see that. I have a pimple. Face, I'm going to be using MAC Give Me Sun. My all-time favorite bronzer. I still have it in the old packaging. To blend this all out, I'm going to be using this big face brush. Becca Champagne Pop in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. Okay. So I'm using this fan brush here, just lightly dusting it on the highest points of my cheek. Next, these two colors by Stila, Patina and Bellisima. So I'm going to first line my lips with MAC Soar lip liner. I think this lip combo goes well with each other. I'm not going to do anything to my lower lash line just because I want this look to be very feminine and toned down. So to set my face, I'm going to be using Urban Decay All Nighters Chill Setting Spray. So let this dry. So that concludes today's video. I hope you guys have a nice day. If you guys do recreate this look, please let me know and tag me in your photos so I can like it. So I can like them, and hope you guys have a happy Valentine's and a safe one too. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.